I will not reveal my source.
And the Senate President has been informed about it. The person exists in the Senate.
Anong gagawin nila sa 2 billion? Ikukulong ulit kami kapag nagtanong kami ulit?
Mga kongresman pinalaya si Ka Eric at Doc Lorraine Badoy para daw makaiwas sa kahihiya. At bakit nga ba humingi sila ng dagdag na budget sa 2024? May natira palang 2 billion. At ito ang nakakagulat. Sino nga ba talaga ang source ni Ka Eric? Sabi ni Tambunting, biniverify na nila ang isiniwalat na pangalan ni Ka Eric na kanyang source sa Senado. Kaugnay ito ng maling balita tungkol sa umano'y 1.8 billion na travel fund ng opisina ni House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Pero pinabulaan na ni Celis na nagbigay siya ng pangalan.
Congressman Tambunting said na may source siya sa sinabi ko, story niya yon. I am standing by the Soto law.
Pagsisiwalat niya pa sa umano'y travel fund ng House Speaker.
May naiwan pang mahigit 2 billion pala. Nagkamali ako sa datos pero hindi ako nagkamali sa katotohanan. Remaining is only 3 weeks. Anong gagawin nila sa 2 billion? Ikukulong ulit kami kapag nagtanong kami ulit?
Wala pa namang pahayag ang kampo ni Romualdez ukol sa bagong revelasyon ni Celis matapos ilabas ng mga kongresman kung magkano ang kanilang nagastos sa kanilang travel expenses nitong 2023. Lumalabas na meron pang mahigit na 2 billion pesos na natira sa travel expenses ng mga kongresman. Sa kanilang budget sa travel expenses nitong 2023, makikita sa mismong site ng House of Representatives na mayroong 2 billion pesos, 66 million and 245,000 na budget ang mga kongresman na ayon pa sa kanila na nitong 2023, 4.3 million pesos lang daw ang ginastos ni Martin Romualdez at ang sa kanila naman ay 35.2 million pesos lamang ang kanilang nagastos na kung susumahin, lahat ay aabot ito ng 39 million pesos. 2 billion, 66 million and 245,000 i-minus natin sa 39.2 million na gastos ng mga kongresman at Speaker Romualdez at ang lalabas ay meron pa silang 2 billion, 27 million and 45,000 pesos. Ang tanong ngayon ng mga netizens na saan na ang sobra na mahigit 2 billion pesos at ang nakakagulat pa sa taong 2024 humingi na naman daw ang mga kongresman at si Romualdez ng budget na aabot sa 1 billion 399 million and 931,000 pesos. Kung merong natirang 2 billion pesos na hindi nagamit nitong 2023, bakit humihingi na naman sila ng 1 billion pesos na budget sa taong 2024? Ano ang masasabi niyo rito mga kababayan? Pagkalipas ang isang linggong pagkakakulong sa Kamara, nakalaya na sina SMNI host Eric Celis at Lorraine Badoy. Nakangiting lumabas ng detention facility sa Kamara, sina SMNI host Lorraine Badoy at ka Eric Celis. Isang linggo rin silang nakulong at sinabayan nilaya ng hunger strike matapos ma-cite in contempt dahil sa umano'y pagsisinungaling at hindi pagsagot sa mga tanong ng mga mambabata sa pagdinig. Ayon kay House Committee on Legislative Franchise Chairman Tambunting, pinirmahan nila ni Secretary Velasco ang release order dahil sa humanitarian reasons. Ang tanong, totoo kaya o pinakawalan nila si Ka Eric at Doc Lorraine Badoy para makaiwas sa kahihiyan? Isulat ang inyong reaksyon. Nanawagan naman si Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri kay Pangulong Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. na pabalikin ang Chinese Ambassador na si Wang Zilian pabalik sa China. Sa gitna ito ng sunod-sunod na paggamit ng water cannon ng mga barko ng China laban sa mga sasakyang pandagat ng Pilipinas na nasa isang resupply mission patungo sa BRP Sierra Madre sa Ayungin Shoal. Partikular ang mga nangyaring insidente nitong Sabado at Linggo nitong December 9 at December 10. Sa isang pahayag, hinihikayat ni Senate President si Pangulong Marcos na pauwiin na ang kasalukuyang Chinese Ambassador dahil wala umano siyang ginawang hakbang para ma-address ang patuloy na pag-atake ng kanyang gobyerno sa ating mga tropa at mamamaya. Mariing kinundina ng senador ang pinakabagong atake ng barko ng China sa mga sasakyang pandagat ng gobyernong Pilipino sa West Philippine Sea. Samantala, binigyang diin naman ni Senator Joel Villanueva na walang karapatan ang China na gamitin ang water cannon at gawin ang mga peligrosong aksyon nito para harangin ang humanitarian missions ng bansa o labanan ng mga sasakyang pandagat ng Pilipinas. Nananawagan ang senador sa China na sumunod sa mga batas ng pandaigdigang lipunan lipunan at itigil ang panghihimasok sa exclusive economic zone ng Pilipinas dahil hindi anya magbabago ang katotohanan na ang pinaglalaban ng teritoryo ay sa Pilipino kahit gumawa ng iba't ibang aksyon o harangin pa ito ng China. Kung kayo ang tatanungin mga kababayan, payag ba kayo na palayasin si Wang Zilian sa Pilipinas? Isulat ang inyong komento. Kasabay ng pagpapalaya kay Badoy at Celis, gumulong na sa first reading ng Kamara ang panukalang layong kansilahin ang prangkisang ibinigay sa Suarez Media Corporation na may hawak ng SMNI, nakasaad sa House Resolution 9710 na nakitaan ng paglabag sa kanilang prangkisa ang kumpanya. Kabilang narito ang Section 10 ng Republic Act 11422 kung saan may nagbago pala sa corporate structure ng Suarez Media Corporation nang hindi ipinaalam sa Kongreso. Gayon din ang paglabag daw ng SMNI sa Section 11 kung saan bigong i-offer ng kumpanya ang at least 30% ng kanilang outstanding stock. Ang dalawang paglabag pa lang na ito ay katumbas na raw ng ipso facto revoke o otomatikong pagkansila ng prangkisa. Sagot ng legal counsel ng SMNI, handang-handa silang depensahan ang kanilang prangkisa. Magpapatuloy sa Enero ang pagdinig ng komite sa panukalang bawiin ang SMNI franchise. Kung kayo ang tatanungin mga kababayan, payag ba kayo na bawiin ng Kongreso ang franchise ng SMNI?
Para lang po malinaw sa takbo ng industriya. Ang status ni Ms. Badoy and Mr. Celis sa SMNI ay co-production. Yun ang pagkaka-relay sa akin. Ngayon,
Sandali na po. Pakiklaro ho tayo. Yung pagka-relay sa akin, kinasiguraduhin mo natin kasi hindi ho natin pwede. Mr. President, ito ba talagang co-production?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Co-production, okay. Mr. Sonsa, co-production, okay.
so co-production, marami ho kasing klase ang co-production. Co-production ng gasto sa pagpuproduce ng show, co-production ng hatian sa benta, co-production na ang hawak na ng network ay yung technical component plus the airtime at yung hawak ng co-producer ay yung content provision.
Okay.
From itong sa kaso nila Mr. Celis at ni Ms. Badoy, ang responsibilidad ng SMNI yung TOC, Technical Operations, at saka yung airtime.
Okay.
Pagkatapos, kung magkakabentahan, siguro magkakahatian, no? Pero wala namang benta sila, so walang hatiin. Ngayon, yung content, dahil sa interactive yung concept ng kanilang programa, tuloy-tuloy yung broadcast.
Apo.
However, kapag ka merong magkakamali sa broadcast, that is the time we will call their attention and if necessary, we impose the sanction.
Okay.
Okay. Now, doon po sa tanong kanina ni Congressman Toby Chanco, binago na po natin yung grievance committee. Gumawa na po tayo ng editorial board ngayon at saka ng ombudsman sa loob ng SMNI. So, halimbawa, meron pong observation, sila ang MAD. Tapos, magsasubmit sila ng complaint. Yan po ay aasikasuhin ng editorial board. Katulad po ng nangyari kay Mr. Celis ngayon na sana ipapaliwanag ko kanina, nung mangyari po yon imbestigahan. Kaya lang, naudlot yung investigasyon, gawa ng dito mismo, inamin niya na meron po siyang pagkakamali. That is why sanction have to be imposed. And we have now the official sanction which we can provide the committee with what the actions taken by SMNI insofar as Celis is concerned.
Which is?
Which is suspension.
How long? Bigyan nyo na kami ng kopya, pwede. Can we have a copy, Mr. J. Sonsa?
Opo.
Mr. Sonsa,
Opo.
hindi po ilan taon na ba tumatakbo tong programa ni Eric at saka ni Lorraine?
Mga may 2 years na, no?
Okay, may tanong po ko.
Opo.
Kung yan ay co-production at ang oras, ilaw, ang airtime sa inyo,
Opo.
ang talent, sila.
Ang content.
Ang content, sila.
Opo.
At silang anchor. Co-production
Opo.
Co-production. Doon tayo, ha?
Opo.
Kasi tama kayo, marami iba-iba co-production. Question. 2 years na tumatakbo yung programa. Walang kita. Paano po sila?
Kasi nga po ganito, yung konsepto nung...
Paano sila nakakapagtiis ng 2 taon na wala silang benta, pero araw-araw banat sila ng banat?
Yung banat po nila, hindi ko masasagot.
Okay. Hindi, pag sabi nagtatrabaho po sila, yun po ibig sabihin.
Ngayon, doon po sa ano...
Nagtatrabaho po sila.
Kung titingnan po ninyo yung konsepto ng pagtatayo ng SMNI, talagang para sa bayan.
Sagutin na po dapat, paano po nila nagagawa yun? Yun ang tanong ko. Kasi it does not make sense.
Opo.
Co-prod. Co-prod, pero sa kanila oras, pag sinabi co-prod, hati eh. Oras sa kanila, ilaw, lahat sa inyo, technical, sila talento, at saka content. Yun lang.
Opo.
Okay? Kasi doon naman kayo nagtatago doon sa waiver eh. Alam ko naman kung sa kayo pupunta. Pero sige, doon muna tayo sa issue ng co-prod. Na pinapalabas nyo, co-prod to, ergo, hindi namin sagutin kung anong sasabihin nila. Kasi co-prod eh. Nagtatago kayo. Hindi nyo tinawag black timer, hindi nyo tinawag iba. Ang sinabi nyo, co-prod. Okay. Benta, hati. 2 years, walang benta.
Sila po, wala po.
In short, wala silang income.
Opo.
Hindi po kaya pinapaswerdohan ng SMNI sila. Kaya nabubuhay sila mas walang revenue.
Sweldo, wala akong alam na sweldo.
Hindi.
Kung
Mr. Chair.
honorario,
Can we, SMNI, can you please answer?
Mr.
Kung sweldo ba
Chair.
siya sa inyo, hindi?
Mr. Chair, point of clarification.
Yes. Yes. The Honorable, yes. Before that, the Honorable Gomez was wanted to be acknowledged. But before that, sumisweldo ba o hindi? Attorney, sagot lang muna.
Talent fee, Mr. Chair.
Meron.
Talent fee, not
Okay.
sweldo.
100,000.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yung sagot nyo.
Per our co-production agreement, and the copy of the co-production agreement is already with the committee, Mr. Chair.
Okay, the Honorable Gomez and the Honorable J.J. Suarez.
Mr. Chair, would it be possible that the President answer your questions?
Okay.
Kasi siya yung talaga dapat nakaka-oversee ng lahat ng operations ng network. Hindi mo naman tinatapon sa consultant mo lang yun. Consultant, binibigyan ka na ng tip kung anong pwede mong gawin. But, if your day-to-day operations, it should be the President who should answer you. Yeah, he's the responsible person of that network.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Gomez. The Honorable J.J. Suarez.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Actually, I do share the sentiments of Representative Gomez regarding the who should be the one to answer. With respect lang dito kay Mr. Sonsa, sir, you mentioned earlier that you're serving as consultant for SMNI.
yes, sir.
Yes. Sir, when did you begin your consultancy with SMNI?
Just recently, Mr. Chairman.
Just
Just recently.
How long?
how long ago, sir?
Mr.
March
Sonsa.
20. Yeah.
Kailan po?
To be exact, March 20.
March
March.
20.
Opo.
March 20. Do you have any documents that would attest
Yes.
to your
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
can you please submit this?
We will submit it, Mr.
So be it off before the day ends. Huh?
We will.
Thank
And
you
as
very much.
consultant, Mr. Sonsak, will you be kind enough to share? Are you receiving any monetary benefits from SMNI?
Are you?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And would you be kind enough to detail to us how much you're receiving as consultant?
The record would speak for itself, Mr. Chairman. We will
Which
submit
is-
the record.
Okay. Can you just tell us, since there's a record, just tell us.
It's a sizable amount, Mr. Chairman.
Which is
This is $1 million.
how much
$1 million
per
per month.
per month?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So if the documents are there, Mr. Sonsa, can you,
Okay.
Mr. Sonsa, since the documents are there, can you be,
Silence is requested. The Honorable J.J. Suarez has the floor.
I think you referred to some documents that you were looking at, Mr. Sonsa. Can you please furnish the,
Yes, we will,
yes, okay,
Mr.
because
Chairman.
we just wanted to determine whether you're a consultancy and how long you have been a consultant. Kasi we've been having these hearings for the past 3 weeks at ngayon lang po kayo lumitaw kaya medyo nakakagulat po ang pagdalo ninyo sa komitiba. But nevertheless, maraming salamat po sa mga ibinahagi ninyo.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Mr.
Chair.
Chair,
J.J. Suarez.
Mr. Chair,
The Honorable Tobyang.
again with the indulgence of Congressman Gutierrez, kailan po nagsimula yung grievance committee tsaka yung internal ombudsman ng SMNI?
President, Mr. President, kayo na po sumagot. Pag ikaw, alam niyo naman po yan.
Oh, Mr. President, why are you consulting
The
someone
consultant.
else?
The President is consulting the consultant. Okay. Please
Mr.
proceed.
Chair,
Yes.
kasi yung transition period po, ngayon po ginawa namin ang grievance,
Okay. Anyway, Mr.
So,
President.
Mr. Chair, so ngayon, for the record, ngayon lang po sisimulan yung grievance committee tsaka yung internal ombudsman.
Yeah. Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Na-suspend si Eric kung ngayon na po binubuo yan. Hindi ba nakakapagtaka? Nagbubuo kayo ng wala pa kayong grupo, wala pa kayong formal structure, tapos wala kayong rules. Tapos, suspendin nyo na si Eric ng isang buwan, isang taon. Wala pa. Paano nyo ginawa yun?
Actually po, Mr. Chair, nasa manual po yung grievance committee po
Oh,
namin.
pero tinatanong namin, alam po ninyo, di tayo matatapos kung hindi tayo magdiretsuhan. Sabi nyo kanina, wala. Nagbubuo pa kayo in transition. Pero may mga nasususpindi na kayo. Paano po yan? Paano nyo nagagawa yun? Mas kasi sa manual yan. Kung wala naman buhay yung manual, papel ho yan. No? Pero you will have to put life to that piece of paper. And you have not. And you've suspended it already, Eric. So where's due process there?
Mr. Chair, and no,
There'll be baka magkaroon ng NLRC question pa yan. Yes, Honorable.
nung po tinanong natin si Attorney Tolentino noon, ang sabi po niya, wala silang grievance, meron sila ethics board. Di ba kaya nga napunta doon sa sino ang composition ng ethics board? Tapos ngayon po, sinasabi nila nasa manual nila. Pero nung sagot po nila last week, wala po sila noon. So alin po ba talaga ang totoo doon? Kailan ba talaga nagsimula yung grievance committee? Tsaka kailan po talaga nagsimula yung kanilang internal ombudsman, Mr. Chair?
The veteran lawmaker is raising his hand
Thank you, Your Honor.
to save Attorney Rolex.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we are in the process. We are transitioning from the grievance committee to the ethics committee. In the case of Eric Celis, I understand that it's still the grievance committee. Now we have the members and the constitution of the grievance committee. And they met to determine the case of Eric Celis.
Okay. So anyway, Attorney Rolex, medyo, anyway.
Mr.
Sige.
Chair, last na lang po.
The Honorable Toby Janko. Parang
Yung
hindi ko
lagpas-
maintindihan yun.
Hindi, lagpas 10 minutes na po. Yung kopya po nung reprimand kay Professor Badoy.
Yes. May we have the copy of the reprimand. 10 minutes has passed. You're supposed to Viber. Ma'am, Board of Director. Di ba, meron po kayo dapat i-submit.
Yes po. We're follow up.
Okay. Well, we will not, hindi natin tapos itong araw ito.
Mr. Chairman.
Pakibilis lang.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, the Honorable Jopoy. Wait,
Mr. Chairman,
let's make it clear. The Honorable Ramon Gutierrez still has the floor. Are you done? With your
Mr. Chair,
question?
not yet, but I could...
Because you've given way to everybody, but are you done?
Pwede naman, Mr. Chair, my next line of questioning would be picking up from a previous question. So okay lang naman, Mr. Chair. I defer to the good...
Yes, because
Congressman.
we will have already to go for the vote of the resolution. That's why I'm just allowing all of this discussion for clarity, so that we will be clear as to how the members will vote in today's hearing for the committee report. Though this has been approved, we're just talking the committee report here. Yes, the Honorable
yes,
Jopoy.
Mr. Chairman, can we request for a copy of the contract that was manifested earlier between, they said it was 2 years ago, di ba? 2 years ago pa yung si Badoy and Eric. Can we have a copy of their contract which started 2 years ago.
Okay, can we have a copy of the employment contract or the co-production contract or whatever contract you have with
2 years ago.
for this program?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
remember Badoy was,
Okay.
Badoy was still with the,
The contract, Mr. Chair, is already with the
USEC.
committee, Mr. Chair.
Oh, meron na po sinabit dito.
no, iba yung andito because if we will use this, sinasabi dito, nag-start yung contract nila is July, ngayon lang, 2023, and it is good for 1 year.
So can we have the previous contract?
Okay, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much, Attorney Tolentino. Okay, salamat po.
And when can they submit that?
Can you please submit that already by tomorrow?
Okay,
Because
Mr.
you will
Chair.
have
Tomorrow,
to-
Mr. Chair.
Okay? Can you?
Tomorrow, Mr. Chair, we will submit that to the...
Thank you very much. Okay, we will hold you to that. We're listing down lahat ng mga kailangan niyo i-submit. Okay, now, wait. The Honorable, can we now proceed to the proponent? Wait. Yes, the Honorable Kimbo.
Just a short manifestation, Mr. Chair. The manual of operations had been repeatedly mentioned, but just for the record, so I'm looking at it now. Supposedly, based on the table of contents, it's supposed to have 221 pages, but what they had submitted is only 38 pages. Indeed, there are ethical principles which they are supposed to follow, which includes the handling of sources. But there's nothing on suspension, there's nothing on penalties. So kung nasuspinde si Mr. Celis, hindi natin alam kung ano ang ginamit na basehan or rules. Yun lang po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Please take note of that. And, bakit may hinahawak kasi Mr. Sonsa na mas makapal na dokumento na yun? Ato, every time hihingin kami, may nilalabas kayo ng bagong dokumento.
I was supposed to submit this actually.
Okay, can you please submit that now? The
Yeah.
ComSec, okay, that will answer the question. Okay,
this is
now,
the-
yes.
The copy of the...
I think, let us understand, yes, so let us be clear, no? May tanong nga pala ako. Bakit ho kayo may hawak ng dokumento, hindi ho si Presidente? Sino inabuto sa inyo? Okay.
Katabi ko po yung corporate secretary. So,
Okay. The CorpSec is beside the consultant. Okay. If the CorpSec was beside the President, then it will have been the President to manifest.
Mr.
Okay.
Chair, para moving target itong ginagawa natin.
Correct. That's why, alam po nyo, yan yung problema pag piecemeal eh. That's why hindi natin alaw. Lahat ng hihingi namin, kailangan isubmit yung agad before the next hearing. Kung hindi, mahirap po na piecemeal ang submission nyo. We don't have time to review all these documents, especially voluminous stuff. Yes, we now proceed. Can we now proceed? Are you done already? Can we now move to the last question? Okay.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
The Honorable Gutierrez has his final question.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, as I was establishing earlier, with the whole crowd, which was mentioned, actually,
Yes.
I was moving towards that, properly elucidated by the good Chairman Tambunting. Questionable po yung kanilang 2 years na wala palang kita, it is still continuing. So it begs a question like, why do we have this program? What is the strategic goal that is in mind? Is it to perpetuate this kind of content? Yung tanong po namin, Mr. Chair, initially we'd think that this kind of program should be for profit, and as their franchise is for profit. But Mr. Chair, so with that, I'd like to ask if the ComSec could briefly flash the resource indicated by Kong Dan Fernandez earlier, yung expenses nila. So Mr. Chair, based on the expenses ng SMNI, very clear, walang kita yon. And they said that with the CoProd, they are sponsoring the expenses of that program, and talent fee po yung binibigay kay Ms. Badoy. Bakit po blanco yung talent fee natin dito? For 2022, which was at the time already. Yeah. And aside from this, so Mr. Chair, 2 questions po, no? Kung may talent fees po talaga si Ms. Badoy and si Mr. Celis, bakit wala po dito sa financial statements nila? And now I would like to ask also, papasok ba ito sa legal and professional fees? 100,000 a month po yun, di ba? So 800,000 for the whole year of 2022.
No, but it's 100,000 each.
100,000 each pa.
Yeah.
And then, where are we going to see now the 1 million per month ni our good consultant? I have questions about the veracity of the documents they've been submitting. We have questions about the financial statements that they've been submitting. We have questions about their franchise. Mr. Chair, we see now this pattern of violations, Section 4, Section 10, 11, 12, parang wala na nang gagawang tama. So, Mr. Chair, I actually still have questions on the GIS. Fortunately for us, the CorpSec, Ms. Nepomuceno is here, but in the spirit of brevity, I will now concede. I will just question in the second round. So I will now clear the floor. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
With